Welcome back to my channel. Today, we are diving deep into the 1980 Washington quarter dollar, a coin that millions of people still use in everyday transactions and think of as ordinary. But hidden within this common clad quarter are some of the most surprising rarities, varieties, and mint errors that collectors chase with incredible intensity. The United States Mint in 1980 struck quarters at three facilities: the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint. And while the total mintage exceeded 1.5 billion coins, the reality is that only a tiny fraction have survived in pristine condition or with unusual errors, and those are the coins that have been known to sell for thousands, tens of thousands, and even in some cases are considered worth in million. The Philadelphia Mint struck more than 635 million 1980 quarters without a mint mark, and these coins circulated heavily throughout the 1980s and 1990s. Very few were saved in original rolls or mint sets, and even fewer survive the years without developing contact marks, wear, or dull surfaces. Collectors know that the key to value with Philadelphia quarters is grade coins. Graded MS67 by PCGS or NGC are very scarce, and MS68 examples are nearly impossible to locate. When a 1980 quarter without mint mark is found in blazing mint state condition with full strike and vibrant luster, it is instantly recognized as a condition rarity, and at auction, these coins have realized strong premiums. Examples in the highest grades have brought thousands of dollars, and when paired with unusual features such as a double die obverse showing doubling on the date or lettering the price, can skyrocket. Advanced collectors and registry set builders are willing to pay almost anything for the very top of the population reports. And in those circumstances, some specialists describe these coins as worth in million. The Denver Mint in 1980 produced more than 518 million quarters with the D mint mark, and like Philadelphia, most were spent and circulated heavily, leaving very few pristine survivors. The Denver issues are often seen with weak strikes, particularly on the eagle's feathers on the reverse, which makes fully struck coins even scarcer. Collectors prize examples that display sharp details across the design along with brilliant mint luster. When such coins grade MS67 or higher, they can bring thousands of dollars at auction. The Denver Mint is also famous for producing repunched mint marks during this era, and specialists search carefully for strong RPMs on 1980D quarters. A dramatic RPM in blazing red gem condition can sell for a huge premium, and advanced collectors consider spectacular examples in this category to be worth in million. Mint errors from the Denver Mint, such as double strikes, broad strikes, coin struck on the wrong planchet, or major off-center strikes, have also been recorded. A 1980D quarter struck on a dime planchet is one of the most dramatic errors known, and these unique pieces can bring tens of thousands of dollars. The San Francisco Mint in 1980 struck proof quarters for inclusion in proof sets. These coins were not intended for circulation and were specially made with polished dies and planchets to achieve sharp strikes and mirror-like fields. The key with these proof coins is the cameo contrast. Coins graded PR69 or PR70 with deep cameo designations are rare and highly prized. Collectors pay strong premiums for flawless examples, and in recent years, registry set competition has driven prices for top-graded proofs higher and higher. While ordinary proof coins might be worth only a few dollars, a perfect PR70 deep cameo can sell for thousands, and when unusual mint errors appear on proofs, such as struck through grease dye, polishing lines, or off-center strikes, the rarity is magnified dramatically, making such coins treasures that are considered worth in million. Mint errors overall in 1980 quarters are one of the most exciting areas of collecting. Dramatic off-center strikes where half of the design is missing, double strikes where the coin was struck twice, creating a ghosted image, clipped planchets where part of the coin is missing, and wrong planchet strikes where a quarter design was struck on a dime, nickel, or foreign coin planchet have all been documented. Collectors love these spectacular errors and pay huge premiums for them. A dramatic off-center 1980 quarter in mint state condition can sell for thousands, and a coin struck on the wrong planchet can fetch tens of thousands. These are the kinds of discoveries that transform an ordinary pocket change coin into something that advanced collectors consider worth in million. It is also important to remember that by 1980, the United States Mint had been producing clad quarters for more than a decade, since the end of silver coinage in 1964, and many collectors at the time overlooked clad quarters as being common and unworthy of Saving this attitude means that very few people bothered to preserve 1980 quarters in the highest quality today. That lack of saving has created condition rarities that are prized in the market. Coins that grade MS67 and especially MS68 are scarce to the point of being nearly unobtainable, and whenever one is certified, it immediately attracts competitive bidding from serious registry set collectors who want nothing but the best examples for their collections. So the lesson is clear: do not underestimate the 1980 Washington quarter dollar, whether it comes from the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, or the San Francisco Mint. Every one of these coins has the potential to be a treasure under the right circumstances. Look carefully at the surfaces, the luster, and the strike. Examine the coin for double dies or repunched mint marks, and always be on the lookout for unusual errors. What looks like a common quarter to the casual observer might in fact be a condition rarity or mint error worth thousands, tens of thousands, or even worth in million. The 1980 quarter is living proof that hidden treasures can still be found in modern change, and with careful searching, you just might be the one to discover the next great rarity.